Hi.
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We are ready, everyone. Welcome to Spilling the Tea, the only show where the kettles keep whistling and the tea never stops pouring. We have got your daily dose of celeb sips, from unpredictable celeb breakups to brutiful engagement news. See what I did there? Uh-huh. We are here to share this past week's hottest celebrity stories that you may not have heard. Herb.
You'll get red carpet looks hotter than freshly brewed chai. And behind the scenes drama that's got more spins than a tea bag string.
No comment.
So whether you're looking for your news, strong and sweet, or with a splash of shade, we've got the perfect blend for you. No decaf served here, just the freshest blend of entertainment and news.
All right, there we go, you guys. Let's get into our headlines. We'll be right back after this quick message. All right, guys, welcome back. We're so excited to have you guys here with us this week. We are going to dive deep into these stories a little later, like we do every week. We do a little breakdown, give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about, and then later we're going to bring all the deets. So we're going to start out with our first story. The Gap recently released a new ad campaign starring global girl group Cat's Eye that celebrates each member's unique style through the lens of early 2000s fashion. From pleated miniskirts to baggy jeans, the ad's visuals combine personal expression with timeless denim pieces. Many are comparing the Gap with American Eagle's recent campaign, drawing comparisons to ad campaign strategies.
And of course, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announcing their engagement on Instagram. They both shared beautiful pictures in pink flowered setting. The couple shared the big news on August 26th. Sending Swifties and football fanatics wild.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear all the details on that one. I know you've got some good stuff for me. You love that stuff. Up next, we have Gordon Ramsay, beloved husband, great father, and world-renowned chef, revealed major news this week. Ramsay took to Instagram, posting about a picture of his ear with a surgery scar on it, revealing that he has skin cancer. Not good.
Not good, not good. And Cardi B was back in the spotlight Wednesday, but this time not on stage. The Grammy-winning rapper was called to the stand in a Los Angeles civil courtroom in connection with a case involving a security guard, Imani Ellis. No relation.
Lucinda Ellis.
No relation, no relation. The trial was quickly become the latest celebrity legal drama to capture public attention online, igniting widespread conversation and countless memes.
Oof. Okay, so we have lots to get into here, of course. I know you have two top stories that you have gone down some rabbit holes on. You're ready to share, and I've got my own. So we're going to go deeper into the details with all that and so much more when we come back. All right, we are back. We're ready to dive deep into all of our stories. We're going to get started talking about Gordon Ramsay cancer diagnosis. This is never a good story to tell. The 58-year-old, I'm going to say I thought he was older than 58. I'm going to lie on that one. The 58-year-old celebrity chef revealed to Instagram this weekend that he had recently been diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma, a common form of skin cancer that had appeared to be removed from his jawline near the ear. So he shared some candid images of his bandaged jaw and visible stitches from his earlobe down his neck following the procedure. The chef, famously known for his blunt kitchen critiques, turned into the internet with some earnest advice to fans following the images. All right, what's the clap back on this? The caption of the post expressed gratitude to medical personnel who aided in Ramsey's surgery, but also encouraged fans to please don't forget about your sunscreen this weekend. He also jokingly made references to his not getting cosmetic surgeries like a facelift by also captioning, I promise it's not a facelift. I'd need a refund if it was.
He's funny. He's funny.
He's
He's got
funny. It's so
jokes.
funny.
He's got jokes.
Fans, family, and friends have shown lots of emotional support during this time. One fan saying, "You are one of my favorite people, Chef. Overjoyed that this was something you monitored closely and was able to get it taken care of." That is at Vernon Jones _. Ramsey's daughter even spoke up with a caption reading, "Love you, Dad." All right, so the hot take on this, it's rare to see Gordon Ramsay in such personal and raw moments, but his experiences shed light to a much bigger conversation, right? So his health scare has shown people how important and impactful it is to take care of your skin with protection and to get checked if something appears off.
It's good advice. It's very
It's
good
good
advice.
especially this weekend. Those that are out for Labor Day, out at the beach in the sun, make sure you're taking care of your skin and beyond just skincare stuff, right? We were saying anything else that you need to maybe get checked. If you think something's a little weird, you should get it
Yep.
checked.
Yeah. Your back hurts, your shin hurts. I've heard of, there's so many stories. You should always keep getting checked.
Yep.
So let's move on to Cardi B. The Grammy Award-winning rapper Cardi B took the stand in Los Angeles courtroom on Wednesday surrounding a case involving an alleged incident with former security guard Imani Ellis. Now, at first you read this, you think it's her security guard, but it was not.
Okay.
It was a security guard at a hospital medical facility. So we'll
Ooh.
get into that. Cardi B,
Okay.
whose real name is Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar, is
Someone did
facing
their homework on that one.
Oh yeah, it's a mouthful. I can see why she changed it to Cardi B. She's
Yeah.
facing a civil lawsuit that was filed in 2020 by former security guard Imani Ellis, who claims during a 2018 incident in Beverly Hills, Cardi B assaulted her outside her obstetrician's office while approximately 4 months pregnant. Ellis alleged that Cardi B spit on her, used racial slurs, and scratched her face with a long fingernail. Which was, well, and we know she's got those fingernails, right?
Yes, she does. We see them in the picture.
But she alleged that it resulted in injuries, and she said she required cosmetic surgery, emotional trauma, and the loss of her job.
Huh.
Ellis is seeking up to $24 million in damages for the situation.
What?
24 million. Yes.
Million.
Yes.
Okay.
So the interesting part here is Cardi B acknowledges that there was a verbal argument. And it occurred, but denies any physical assault. She insists the security guard initiated the aggression. There was a witness as well.
Can I
There
get
was
a
a
witness?
receptionist. She said the security guard approached her while she was pregnant and filmed her without her consent, walking into her OBGYN's office. I mean, I can see it.
Yeah.
It appears the duo was chest to chest with Fury, but she testifies she never touched Ellis. And at the time, Cardi B had not announced her first pregnancy to the public. So she wanted to be private, right?
Yeah.
In court, Cardi B expresses that Ellis's recording had fueled her defensiveness. You know, that mama bear comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from the public legal arguments going down in the courtroom, there also have been many viral moments as well, from court. We love TikTok. We love Reels, right?
Yes.
Cardi's various wardrobe changes sparked conversation as she appears on different days with dramatically different wigs, switching from dark hair to long blonde curls. There we can see it. She even wore a short black pixie cut. It caused confusion in the other attorney, and he kept asking her which was the real her and which was her real hair. And it flustered her a little bit, and she said they're wigs, which sparked even more conversation outside the courtroom. You never asked a woman about her hair.
No. I know. What is flustering me is she trying to act like all the witnesses they needed? I don't know. She's coming in as a new witness.
She's just, agreeing that she has many personalities.
This is not, I would not think any of that was boding well for her in this case, to be honest. I think it would show, you know what I mean? Like a little stuff.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, but she's doing very well in this case. And I dug a little deeper, and Imani Ellis doesn't have any pictures of any scratches on her nose or on her face. She doesn't have any records of needing plastic surgery. And the receptionist said that she was definitely the aggressor and had to get in between them.
Mm.
Cardi B also made headlines, not with her testimony. We talked about the hair, but also her high fashion. She showed up in court. She had, she was wearing a sharp white suit one day, and then she also was wearing a $7,000 Giambattista Valli tweed outfit. She was styling. She brought the fashion into the narrative of the court, of course.
She is bringing it.
Yeah. The case is said to conclude right after Labor Day.
24 million.
24 million for a scratch on your face, and the witness said it never happened.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Maybe if she'd gone with a little lower money announcement, she might have actually got something out of it. I think that is so crazy.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been more obvious. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
It was pretty obvious, the 24 million, and she was following around she was supposedly like following her around trying to record her, and the receptionist even said, get back to your post, you're working, please leave her alone, and she didn't listen. So
that's tough.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
All right, so I've got the Gap and Cat's Eye clap back video. All right, so here's the overview. The Gap's new fall 2025 campaign, titled Better in Denim, stars the global girl group Cat's Eye. Released on August 19, 2025, the short, high-energy video features the group dancing to Kelly's Y2K anthem, Milkshake, draped in a revived, low-rise, long and lean denim aesthetic. So here's the shade on this one. The campaign came quickly after the controversial Sydney Sweeney ad that drew comparisons between anatomical jean and denim jeans. The diversity, dancing, and fashion of the Gap's campaign has helped the ad go viral. I'm also going to add, Cat's Eye is massive right now, so they are definitely helping that ad to go viral at a time when there's been debate about how companies are relating to their customer base. With uproars on societal pressures of what it means to be American, the 6 members of the group, we have Daniela Avanzini, Lara Raj, Manon Bonnerman, Megan Skyndel, Sophia Lofortorenza, and Yoon Chae-young, hail from different countries, including the Philippines, South Korea, Switzerland, and, shout out, the United States. All right, I'm going to add in my little fun fact here, Lucinda, because I got to do it, but I'm just going to add that one of the members, Lara Raj, is the daughter of one of my besties. So I am really in on all the deets on this one. I had the opportunity to follow along on their entire journey, as did everyone else, with the Netflix documentary Pop Star Academy. But there is a lot to tell there on this one. So that's very exciting. So the tea time, Gap's latest drop isn't just trending, it is blowing up. It is racking in over 100 times the brand's usual 2025 engagement and leaving past campaigns like Feels Like Gap in the dust. As for Cat's Eye, this collab is another power move in their fashion takeover. Hot off their runway moment at Coach's Spring-Summer 2025 New York Fashion Week and their Star Turn in Fendi's Centennial campaign back in April. So the clapback on this one is that the ad advocates, this is denim as you define it, your individuality, your self-expression, your style. Powerful on your own, even better together. Gap's pulling out its greatest hits again, a catchy tune, dance craze energy, and a whole lot of classic denim. Now, have you seen this video?
I have not. I know you keep telling me I need to follow these guys.
You need to follow these girls. I mean, like I said, I know Lara Raj, so it was before they even did the Pop Star Academy, and these girls work harder than anyone I've known. They are rehearsing 7-8 hours every day, Monday through Sunday. It is a lot of work. They are incredible, though. Their synchronimity and their dances and everything is so good. And they are taking over the world by storm. They were recently nominated for 2 MTV Video Awards. Don't know if you know that. And I'm sure you know this one. Another quick fun fact is the first girl eliminated from Pop Star Academy group on the show was Adele, who has since gone solo. And my son, Grant Kanoki, has produced her first EP single, Superstar. So he's a little on the ride with them, which is very fun.
I think you dropped something there.
Yep, sure did. And I'll drop it again. What do you got? Tell us about Taylor.
Oh, well, it's all over the world. The big news shaking up the music charts and the football field. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged. It's about time.
Woo-hoo.
After months of dominating headlines with their romance, the pop superstar and the Kansas City Chiefs tight end took things to the next level with a dazzling proposal announcement. It was beautiful.
Look at the pictures. It's amazing.
Yeah, the couple confirmed the big news themselves by posting matching photos on Instagram. The joint announcement featured Taylor's sparkling new ring front and center, Travis down on one knee, and the caption that simply read, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," which is, of course, referencing her new song, So High School, which is all about him.
Mm-hmm.
Needless to say, the internet nearly broke within minutes.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
For those keeping track, the romance between the pop star and Kansas City Chiefs tight end began making headlines the summer of 2023 when Travis admitted on his podcast, New Heights, also co-starring his brother, Jason Kelce, that he tried and failed to give Taylor a friendship bracelet. Tried to talk about finding what she likes and running with it, right?
Yeah, right.
He wanted to add his phone number to it so she would call him after her show.
Mm-hmm.
Flash forward to now, and the little bracelet moment, bracelets are round, has turned into a sparkling engagement ring. Talk about a full circle love story. See what I did there?
Saw it. Nice.
The engagement reportedly took place right after they finished the recording the New Heights podcast in Travis's backyard. The same day she announced the release of her upcoming album. The ring is rumored to be an antique cushion cut old mine diamond and possibly over 8 carats. It's phenomenal.
I did hear, I will jump in there, and I did hear it was anywhere between 1 million and 5 million. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit more to 5 million. I wonder if something like that is still as fabulous when you can afford pretty much anything in the world at this point. Is it still as fabulous to receive something like that? Do you think?
Oh, I'm sure. And also there was a whole lot of, she's very much into women power and women own small businesses. And so I did hear that it was a young woman, small owned business that makes all the rings. So he didn't go to Harry Winston or Tiffany's. He went someplace small and supported small business. So love that.
Yeah, Bachelor and Bachelorette, take a note on that. Neil Lane is out.
Well, Neil Lane wasn't really huge until now, so it's worth it. Celebrities like Selena Gomez, Taylor's longtime bestie, Cara Delevingne, Avril Lavigne, and more flooded social media with their heartfelt congratulations. Brittany Mahomes and others in the NFL world, including the NFL itself, also chimed in with congratulations. Many fans, especially millennials, share how emotional and validating the announcement made them feel, as it made people feel seen, nostalgic, and hopeful. As Taylor's romantic journey parallels many fans' own experiences, I think it's so funny how people think that they're following along and they're her best friend. And, oh, I'm in the Taylor Swift era. I'm in her engaged era. And they're just hanging out with her through this whole thing.
I get it. I'm totally waiting for an invitation to the wedding. I'm expecting it.
I think we will be invited because it's going to be amazing. Probably in a stadium, a football stadium would probably be a good idea. Of course, like we're talking about, the big question everyone's asking is, when will Taylor's next era include a walk down the aisle? One thing's for sure, this engagement has the internet howling louder than a stadium crowd on Sunday night. This football season is going to be a little more fun with a lot more Taylor.
Why do I feel like they are going to end up naming the day after her? Because they had the podcast, the New Heights podcast that broke the internet when it came out. Then after doing that, he proposed. And then I thought there was something else that they said happened the same day. And I'm like, this is going to be a Taylor Swift day. It's going to be.
It probably will be. She's unstoppable, unbeatable. She's a genius.
She is. She's killing it. All right, those are our 4 top stories for this week, and we will be right back with some behind the scenes scoop. So we'll continue on here shortly. We'll be right back. All right, right, we are back. I liked all those stories today. I thought they were all really, I like them all. They were good to hear, and I liked all the details. All right, we're going to move on with the behind the scenes scoop. So we have Ariana Grande. She is going to be returning to the big stage as she has announced her 2026 tour. This woman does not age. I'm just going to say she looks fabulous since she was young. She will be
She
returning.
is young. What are you
She
talking
is,
about?
I know, but she had to have aged a little bit. Come on, look at her. She's incredible. So she's going to be returning for the first time in 7 years, and she teased her Eternal Sunshine tour to her Instagram on Wednesday, sharing 9 major North American cities and a 5-night run in London, with more hopefully to be announced during the summer of 26. With her focus being on acting, including roles such as Glinda in Wicked and starring in the upcoming Focker-in-Law. Ooh, the 4th sequel of Meeting the Parents. I didn't know they were doing another one. Those movies are great.
I didn't either.
Those are so fun. And I love how they keep playing on their same name, Focker. It's fun, right?
It gets attention.
It does. It's left fans wondering if she is going to have time for her music career as well. So Grande has assured fans that she will not be leaving her music career in a July post caption. Very silly of you all to assume that just because I have my hands full with many things that I plan to abandon singing and music. It is and has always been my lifeline. There will need to be room made for all of it. I was really channeling her as Glinda.
I was going to say, is she always going to talk like Glinda for the rest of her life now?
It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. I liked it. In North America, pre-sale tickets will start September 9th. To participate, listeners will need to sign up by September 7th, followed by the general sale on September 10th. Ariana appears to be finding that balance where she can pursue her time on screen while also touching fans' hearts on stage. I love that. I often forget that they did something before, right? Like I think of her, like you think of her as a singer for a long time, and then all of a sudden she's doing, Wicked and these other movies, and then you kind of forget which one she started with, but she was actually an actress back on like Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Right?
Yeah, she was a child actress, and she was funny. She was so funny.
It's
good transition though. She's made a great transition to grown-up movies, grown-up singing. Yeah. Speaking of transitioning to grown-up stuff.
Yep.
Britney Spears got everyone's attention again with a recent post to her Instagram showing herself off in a plunging side-cut swimsuit with the lotus emoji in the caption. Fans are spiraling with comments surrounding the musician's recent post, wondering what the artist may be going through, considering Britney's history with mental health. I know you mentioned maybe she's going to be on the show Lotus. I don't know.
That's
what happened.
Lotus.
Right. The post came shortly after Spears reflected on her marriage to Sam Asghari in a separate Instagram upon a post updated earlier this week. In that message, she called their time together the hardest years of my life and said the relationship almost felt like a fake distraction to help me deal with it. She wrote that during the marriage, she was cut off from calling and texting her sons, Jaden and Sean, which is so sad. Like that's never happened anywhere.
Yeah.
Asghari responded through an interview with People magazine on August 26th. Hey, that's the same day, isn't it? August 25th? It's Taylor Swift Day. Via his representative at BAC Talent. He responded with, "Our marriage was very real to me. It may have been short, but we were together for 7 years. I was in love with her, will always have love for her, and wish her the best always." He's 31. He filed for divorce from Spears in August of 2023 after 14 months of marriage. They were together for 7 years, but only married for 14 months.
Yeah, 14 months. That's crazy. She's just had such a bad run. I mean, I'm a huge Britney Spears supporter. I've always loved her. I've seen her in concert. I think she's great. I think she's just been led down a lot of bad paths, and unfortunately, it's not boded well for her. I just hope she can kind of get it together, at some point.
She's our generation's, I don't even know what you want to call it, our generation, whatever. I just want to give her a hug. I want to take care of her. I want to protect her from anything bad. I don't know why I feel that way, but she's just a sweet, innocent girl that's got I don't know. I just want to hug her and hold her and protect her from the world.
Yeah. Her and Amanda Bynes. We'll take them both.
Yes.
Right. All right.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not wrong. All right. So we're going to talk about the memoriam of the recently deceased this past week. So you want to start us out, Lucinda? What do you got?
I will. Randy Moffat, former MLB reliever and brother of tennis legend Billie Jean King. He died at age 76 in Long Beach, California, after a prolonged illness. His passing occurred amid the U.S. Open and reflects his long-lasting contribution to baseball, including being honored on the San Francisco Giants Wall of Fame. That's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah.
We also have Floyd Levine, a veteran actor known for roles on Baywatch, The Dukes of Hazzard, Murder, She Wrote, The A-Team, and more. He died peacefully on August 24th at age 93. That's a good life. In Los Angeles. He was the father of Brian Robbins, former Paramount Pictures CEO.
And Ray Mayhew, drummer for the 1980s punk pop band Sig Sig Sputnik, passed away on August 28th, 2025. His bandmates describe him as a force of light in a heartfelt tribute.
Very sad. All right, we'll be right back after this. All right, we are back. Wow, I think that was a lot of really good stories this week. We touched on a lot of song stuff this week, but it was really just what was hot right now, right? Of course, we had to talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I admit I was a naysayer. I did not think that was going anywhere. So I am really, really, shame on me.
Shame on you, because it took her a while, but she finally found her true love.
And that's
so the song, yeah.
It's so sweet. I really hope it lasts for them because, a lot of these are really hard to keep that going in such a crazy world for them, but they both seem pretty grounded. So I love that about it. I think that's really good. And then we've got the other stuff. We're really hoping that Gordon Ramsay can kind of get through this and not have it come back. That would be amazing. And reminder for everybody to use sunscreen. And I loved my story about Cat's Eye because I'm just following their journey. It is so fun. If you haven't watched Popstar Academy, you got to see it. It goes through the whole elimination process and where they went from beginning to end. They had no idea the group was going to be eliminated as they went along. They started out with 20 to 25 girls and ended up with 6. So it's really interesting to watch and see how it all unfolded right on screen.
Yeah, it's also fun when you know somebody. I know you dropped that.
So fun. It's so fun. Yeah. I know. I want to call and go, hey, I was just talking about you on Spilling the Tea.
There you go.
So that's fun. All right. That is a wrap on this week's episode of Spilling the Tea. Thank you guys for joining us as we broke down the top stories of the week. As we just mentioned, Taylor and Travis's big news, Gordon's big announcement, and how throwbacks and dancing is the way to win over any customer in jeans. Next week, we will be back with insider celebrity news, insider gossip, and more. Thanks for hanging out with us on Spilling the Tea. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Lucinda. Until next time,
keep your cups ready
because the tea never stops brewing.
Bye, you guys. We'll see you next week.